Alrighty, you guys, so I decided to get an official shoe shining experience. Look at my guy, he was super cool. So here I am in Chicago Midway Airport, and I saw a couple getting their shoe shine, and I said, hey, why not? I have about 10 minutes before I start boarding, so I asked him, could he make it quick? He said, sure. So tip, you guys, I never knew this, but he says never use water to clean or shine your leather or faux leather shoes. So he says use just all white vinegar, pure white vinegar. And then he has some vegetable oil that he's using to seal my shoes as well. They were pretty scuffed up on one of those toes, so he has some black shoe polish right here where he's kind of like polishing and scraping off a little bit of whatever was on there. This was a super cool experience. Oddly enough, it kind of felt like a massage. I know that's weird because I had on shoes, but it felt kind of good. And it was only $10, so I said, why not? I went ahead and tipped him an extra $2 because I do believe that he kind of works for the tips and he did a good job. So try it out if you get a chance. And as I said, here in Chicago Midway Airport, there's quite a bit of history. It was a pretty cool airport, so I wanted to capture some of it. You guys would have to look into exactly what that was, but I thought it was cool to capture. So here we are, downtown Cleveland. Yes, had to get a picture of the Cleveland sign. I'm not sure exactly what area this is, but it looks like some sort of harbor. It was behind the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum, and I decided to check it out. Now here I am at the actual museum. Woohoo! Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Rock out! You guys, this museum was so big. I did not realize it. So there's a $35 entry fee. You can either get your tickets online ahead of time or they have a kiosk that you can use once you get there. I chose to just purchase mine once I got there. And like I said, it was $35. So this place is 6 floors, you guys. And when I tell you 6 floors, I mean every inch of every floor is covered with some sort of artifact, something to learn, something to see. I mean, it is so much. It takes hours to get through this museum. But anyway, let's get into what is inside of this museum, okay? Can we just give a round of applause for the fashion, bro? As you guys will see as we're going through this, there were some extremely awesome pieces. I don't know if you guys adore fashion like I do, but bruh, I live for a statement piece. The shoes, the leather jackets, the freaking pants, like these people were so creative. I love, look at this, like what? I love rock stars' clothing and their sense of fashion. Like it's just unmatched. But as I said, you guys, there's so much to see. The crazy thing is you would assume at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, most of what you're going to see is based around rock and roll music. But that's actually not true. Believe it or not, a lot of music is kind of derived from and pulled from different genres, right? So rock and roll actually is made up of like some jazz, some blues, and things like that. So they have all different types of music on display, all different types of, history and little artifacts and things you can read on every genre of music. As you guys will see, look at this clothing, y'all. Like what? This stuff is so groovy. Look at that blazer, like the boots. I mean, come on. But anyway, as you guys will see, there's every single artist, every single group, every single band, as you can see from the Beatles that we just saw. Here's some handwritten stuff from Tupac for like some of his albums, I believe. There's like some songs that you may recognize, and he literally wrote this. I thought that was so cool. But yeah, they have like, here's Billy Joel. They had Prince, of course, Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Big Frida. I mean, literally everyone that you could imagine. So please don't come here thinking that this is just going to be all about rock and roll. You're literally going to get a history history lesson on everything music. And I really appreciated that because I personally don't listen to rock and roll. Here's Prince's purple jacket and his white gloves. Love it. Such a legend. But anyway, I personally do not like rock and roll music. It's not really my thing, but I really appreciated that they had so much other things to like read about and kind of just jump into and submerge yourself into the history of music. Get into these gowns, y'all. I'm sorry, I know I'm all over the place, but like, look at this fashion. I would love to wear a dress like that somewhere today and just show out. Look at this, the fabric, the stitching, the colors. Hello. Y'all, this place just had me in a chokehold. It was well worth the $35 spent. And they also have like a cafe downstairs that has a pretty decent menu, and the food is pretty darn good. There's drinks down there. There's places that you can stop and charge your phone. I mean, this place is literally like state of the art. I don't know when it opened, but they're doing the darn thing, and I would definitely come back. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys just appreciate more of the footage without me yapping. But like I said, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. No matter what type of music you're into, if you like music, please check this place out when you visit Cleveland. Alrighty, talk to you guys in a bit. All right, you guys, so here is the Shakla drink. So good. I also had a drink called Sobolo. This is a Soon, which is like seasoned goat. It was really good. It was a bit salty, but definitely seasoned very well. Then I had the pounded yam, and I had some Eforiro, which is like spinach. It's super good. It's my favorite soup. This is the Sobolo right here, made with hibiscus and I believe some rum. And now we are at the Cleveland Museum of Art. This place was so beautiful. State of the art. But I'm not going to run my mouth. I'm going to let you guys just appreciate it. Okay, guys, how cute is this little restaurant? You guys know I live for a what? an aesthetic, and this place just did it for me. So cute. The food was really good, but it was like small plates, so don't come here if you're too hungry. And I had 2 drinks. This one was like some sort of watermelon drink with some feta on the side, which was really a great combo. But yeah, you guys, this place was super cute inside and out. The views were really nice. It would be perfect for like a date night, or if you want to be like me, just come sit at the bar on your solo type of stuff and enjoy it as well. Really had a good time, but I was in and out. I didn't stay too long because I had to go to my next destination. 81st Deli, Superior. It's a chicken salad. All right, you guys, if you guys have not already heard of the famous viral TikTok that's been going around for months now, Nisha is the lady who made it famous. She's from Cleveland, and she was right here at this famous, now famous deli, 81st and Superior in Cleveland, Ohio. So this is one of the owners right here. He helped me make a TikTok or a reel for this, which I'm going to post soon. He was super cool. And I asked him, has his revenue and things gone up? Has he gotten way more customers since then? And he said yes. They actually have the whole ingredient list written out and freaking taped to the counter for everything that's in this famous TikTok salad. So here are the girls back here making it now. And let me tell you all, this salad did not disappoint, okay? I believe it was like $15 or $16. This is actually a convenience store. However, it does have like the deli portion to it. And so here I am digging into my salad, y'all. This thing was so good. He had like his special sauce that he used as a dressing. To me, it looked kind of like tzatziki mixed with maybe ranch. Not exactly sure, but the dressing was really good. The chicken was seasoned really well. All the ingredients were fresh. It was good, y'all. Like, I'm not even joking. So here I am playing around making my little reel. And lucky enough, I found an awesome Uber driver to take me here. So she was local and she actually knew that this place wasn't in the best area or neighborhood. So she decided to go ahead and wait for me. And I actually told her, go ahead, girl, and taste some of my chicken salad. She didn't really like it because she doesn't like jalapenos, but I love that zesty tanginess. It had jalapenos, I believe banana peppers, and pickles in it, so it was like extra tangy but so good. But anyway, you all, I had a great time visiting this place. I highly recommend, if you get the chance to come to Cleveland, that you try out this chicken salad, because guess what, y'all, you better come up here and get you one of these. It is really worth it. Stay tuned for the reel. This is a salad from 81st Deli, Superior. It is so good, y'all. Dude, let's make some candles. As you guys can see, I am here at Cleveland Candle Company. They have multiple locations, but this one was downtown. I'm going to actually write in the exact location. But anyway, you guys, this was like a really cool, quick, and easy process. So I chose a jar that was $20. I think their jars went up in pricing as high as $60, but Ain't nobody got time for that. So anyway, you see my $20 candle jar that I chose. They basically have you make an appointment. You come in, they have everything set up for you. You can name your candle and you have to write it on, there's a bottom label and then a label that goes on the actual jar. Then you go and pick out your, basically your scents or your oils. And I think she said you can pick up to like 5, which was kind of crazy to me because I'm like, dang, that's a lot of scents to be mixing up. So I just chose 2. One of them was called Fierce and I forgot what the other one was called. But I like really like islandy, fruity, really like strong aromatic smells or scents. So that was kind of what I chose for my 2 and it smells so freaking good. So then they pour the wax for you, which I kind of wish we would have gotten the opportunity to do that, but it's okay. And you just go ahead and add in your oils. They help you measure it out. And then as you can see now, I'm just stirring. I think she said to stir for about 15 seconds. And I'm holding the wick as well. Okay, maybe it was like 30 seconds because this has been a while. But anyway, I'm holding the wick up as well. And then after I finish stirring, I just basically hand it back over to her. I guess she goes ahead and cuts the wick down and places it properly. And then lets it set aside and cool. And so basically you come back in about an hour, I guess depending on the size of your candle jar, but mine took about an hour to cool. And so you just go do something else until then. And once you come back, your candle is all nice and cool and they place the labels on there for you. But like I said, you guys, this was well worth the $20 that I spent. There is no fee to actually book. And there were some girls in there that I guess were on like a little girls' day out or a girls' trip. And that just looked like such a fun activity to me. I also saw some couples in there. So you guys, if you're ever in Cleveland or really any city for that matter, almost every city has like a candle making course or class or opportunity. So check it out, y'all. It's definitely worth it, and you get to take home a very special candle. All right, you guys, so we are at the House of Creole located downtown Cleveland, Ohio. I came here for Saturday brunch. I ended up just getting a pomegranate lemon drop, and then I also got an entree, which was the cheese grits, the eggs, and the lamb chops. It was pretty good. However, the drink I was not satisfied with, and I ended up sending it back. As you can see, it's pretty spacious. There's an outside patio they use once it gets warmer. There's this pretty large back seating area and then another one behind that. So there's definitely room for like large parties and gatherings. Overall, I would rate this place maybe like a 7.5 out of 10. I do go further into detail in my review on my reel, but it just wasn't all that it cracked up to be to me. West Side Market, y'all, this is definitely a must see, a must do. Add it to your itinerary, or I can do it for you. Check me out on Instagram at ItineraryT, where I create customized domestic travel itineraries. Anyway, you gotta experience this, okay? So this is an indoor market, as it has two different sides. This side is more so like the produce. There's like some seeds, look at those white strawberries, super cool. They also had pink pineapples, fresh cocoa plants. But yeah, this is more so like, you know, small grab and go type of items. Then they have this other side, which we're at now, and this is like the real meat of the market. So they have like fresh poultry, they have fresh red meat, they have dairy, they have pastries, they have spices, they have fish and seafood. They have like literally everything that you could imagine. To me, it kind of reminded me of the Amish market out here in Maryland, but it was a lot larger and a lot more to see and do. You can definitely spend about an hour just walking around and checking things out. There's so many different foods that you can buy, either prepared or unprepared, different cultures, different ethnicities, different tastes, different spices, different vibes. There's literally something for everyone here, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I'm not going to talk your head off. Like I said, go ahead and just watch, check out everything that's there. Look at these huge carrots. And yeah, I will chat with you towards the end. Alrighty, guys, so that pretty much concludes my solo travel experience in Cleveland, Ohio. I definitely recommend this city. I had such a great time, and I could have even used an extra day or two to explore. There's so much to see, so much to do. And you guys, Cleveland truly does rock. See you next time.